A school bell's ring has a different connotation for everyone, especially student athletes. The U of A is home to over 40,000 students, 500 of them being student athletes. So what does being a student athlete really mean?
So a typical week for me would be Monday morning, wake up, have class at 8, workouts from 9 to 11, class from 12 to 1, tutoring from 1 to 2, and then I have a small break, and typically with that break it's either going to be extra practice on the field or in the weight room or catching up on homework. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm up at 5 o'clock. We have skill development at 6:30 in the morning, and then I have class at 9:30, another class at 12:30, and tutoring appointments throughout the rest of the afternoon on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's definitely tricky. I would say time management is definitely just the biggest, skill that you would have to master.
Putting in all this time, work, and effort into school, of course, and then whatever sport you're playing. It's it's like a full-time job.
I absolutely think that the athletes should be paid. If you're paying that guy $1.5 million, you must pay the students too. Besides that, as a fund, it's like a modern form of slavery.
I think student athletes should get paid just based off of the fact that they bring so much money to the school and they put so much time in. It's basically like a job.
I don't think they should be paid. I think that they get scholarship money and that should be payment enough.
I think the school should directly pay them, because then that means sports like track and field will get cut because we're just like a negative on the balance sheet.
Athletes have been wanting this for a long time. It's only really now come to a boil. And I think also partly because sports are making more money now than ever before. They've always been making money, but the bowl games, the football playoff now, ESPN's redone their contract, CBS redone their contract for the NCAA. A phenomenal amount of money being thrown around. None of that has trickled down to the players.
We measure this as that we have a growing budget every year, and it's about, right now it's over $70 million.
It's interesting. We are one of the few programs in the country that is largely self-sufficient. Our athletics program pays for the bills.
The dollar that we are raising, we are putting back into the athletics department. We have men's basketball and football at our revenue generating sports, but we have 20 programs. And so in order to fiscally maintain all 20 programs, provide them facilities, scholarships, travel, apparel, we use all that money raised in that annual year and put it back into the student athletes' experience.
My position on athletes getting paid is probably different than a lot of people. It depends. It's so hard to define what getting paid really means. Obviously, receiving compensation for the amount of work and time they put into mastering their skill as an athlete, obviously is something that shouldn't go unrewarded. On the other hand, these athletes, from someone who deals with them on a day-to-day basis, they receive just about anything they need.
Also, who are you going to pay? Only the top athletes, like the starting quarterback, and are you going to pay the third string reserves? Are you only going to pay the entertainment sports, football and basketball? Are you going to also pay the swimming, the track team? So those issues, again, just because it's complicated doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. But
generating sports like men's football or men's basketball, I think those student athletes should definitely be paid, just because a lot of people benefit and profit off of them and they don't even get the money that they're working for.
I know it's kind of a big controversy, and a lot of us feel like there should be some type of income coming in. In my personal opinion, I feel like they do enough for us, to be completely honest. I feel like, getting paid doesn't have to just be a financial, aspect. They feed us, they clothe us, they're helping us with our tutoring and academics. I feel like all the stuff that they do for us is income in a way for me, so.